fighting wars, defeating the Huns, you know.
Just a little bit of pixie dust.
Hey guys, Taylor here again, and I just wanted to talk to y'all about my Disney college program bucket list. But before I do that, I wanted to show you the ears that I made. Ooh. So, they're Mulan themed, if you can't tell. They've got like the Chinese type fan on them, the blue satin ribbon like on her dress. They have some cherry blossoms on them. Anyway, probably gonna take these off because they contrast a lot with this background, but here you go. Mulan ears, woo! So if you can't tell, Mulan is my absolute favorite princess. Anyway, so what I wanted to do today was I was going to talk about my Disney College Program bucket list. Okay, so my Disney College Program bucket list. I've made this with my roommate, and it's pretty long. I'm probably not going to read all of them, or at least maybe I'll just... So what I'm going to do is I'll read through all of them. I'm only going to explain some of them in case you don't know what they are, but yeah, here goes it. So obviously the number one is 4 parks in one day. We want to hit up all the Disney parks in one day. Because why not? It's going to be exhausting. We'll probably come up with the rules, like we'll only go to like one ride in each park or something like that. Maybe 2, depending on the line in the day. But we want to hit up 4 parks in one day. Second, go to Universal. We already discussed that we're going to buy Universal passes. We're going to hit up Harry Potter World. We're both Hufflepuffs, so, you know, we got to go all out in that black and yellow.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Anyway. So we got to go all out in our black and yellow, and we're going to get wands while we're there. I kind of want to get an interactive wand. They're really expensive, but thinking about it. So I'm gonna get wands while we're there. This one isn't something we can really control, but see a celebrity at the parks. I've heard of so many people who did their Disney College program seeing a celebrity, because I mean you're there literally all the time, and celebrities obviously go to Disney World. Ow, that hurt. Next is ride the Orlando Eye. It's like the London Eye of Orlando. Who wouldn't want to do that? Go to Drip in Orlando. It's this like interactive art paint watercolor show where they literally throw paint on you. I don't know. It looks really cool. Look it up if you want. Go to the beach. Obviously, we're going to be in Florida for 5 months. Might as well. I really want to swim in the manatees at Blue Springs. I've swum in manatees before when I was in high school, and it was such a great experience, and I want to do it again. Take the Beverly Challenge. Anyone who's been to Disney, or they may even have it at Coca-Cola World in Atlanta, has had Beverly before. And it's the Coke of Italy. They drink it all the time. It's apparently this really, really bitter drink, and the Beverly Challenge is, if I can remember correctly, it's like 12 like shot glass sized cups full of Beverly, and if you can finish all of them, then you get a free slushie at one of the restaurants in Disney. And so I really want to do that. Pride and free slushie. Next is drink around the world at Epcot, which is something... Bruiser! Excuse my dog. He's ridiculous. Maybe you can meet him. Come here. He's moseying along. Come here. Come here. Oh, God. Here's my dog, my beautiful nugget. His name is Bruiser, and he is the love of my life. Isn't that right? He's a rescue dog. He's almost 10 years old. Hashtag adopt, don't shop. But he is my baby. That was Bruiser. Anyway, back to that. Drinking around the world at Epcot is something I've wanted to do since I was like a kid and kind of knew what this was, I've always wanted to do Drink Around the World at Epcot. And this will be my first time going to Disney since I turned 21, so I'm really excited. One of my other roommates and her boyfriend, who's doing the program with her, came up with a Drink Around the World bucket list. I'm going to feature that list at the end and go into more detail about that. Stop licking me. Anyways, me and my roommate Caitlin, mainly her, this was her thing. She wants to be featured, stop! She wants to be featured on the laugh floor at the Monsters Inc. thing, ride, show. I believe it's a show. I have not been back to Disney since this came out. But she wants to be featured on the laugh floor, whether it be like her joke is featured or she gets like picked out of the crowd. She wants that to happen. I want to learn to quote an entire ride. I think that'd be really fun. Obviously trade pins. Who goes to Disney World and doesn't trade pins? But that's not like, yeah, it's on my bucket list, but like that's a thing everyone does. I want to fill an entire character autograph book. I love the characters, and like meeting them and getting all their like personalized signatures is like such a cool thing to me, so I really want to do that. Ride all the mountains in one day. Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain. Those three. Gotta ride them all in a day. It's gonna be really fun. Try the gray stuff at Be Our Guest. So when I was a senior in high school, our spring musical was Beauty and the Beast, so I love it. No, every word. I was the spoon with my other spoon partner. Shout out to you, Eli. Anyway, I was a spoon in Beauty and the Beast. Obviously wasn't a huge character, but I mean the silverware is important. Anyway, anyone who knows Beauty and the Beast knows what the gray stuff is, and Be Our Guest opened at Disney World and they serve the gray stuff on the menu, and I've heard from literally everyone that it is wonderful. I've never heard a bad thing about it, so I really want to try it. Next thing is become a galactic hero. Everyone wants to score that 9999999 on the Buzz Lightyear ride, and I want to become a galactic hero. And I've read so many websites on all these different tips on how to become a galactic hero and get that high score. So, we'll see. I'll document it when I get there. Next is attend Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So Halloween is literally my favorite holiday of all time. Anyone who knows me knows that I love getting dressed up. My birthday's the day before. Free candy. Like, what can you not love about that? Plus, it's during the best time of the year. Who doesn't love the fall? And so I really want to attend Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Obviously. Really excited about that. Receive an applausogram. So that's basically like when you get, when you do something and you like go above and beyond. Ow! You know I said ow earlier and I clipped my arm in my bracelet and it left a mark. Do the kitchen sink for someone's birthday. As far as I know, my birthday's during the program. I know Caitlin's birthday's not. I actually don't know about my other roommates when their birthdays are. But if theirs are, we can do it then too. But as of right now, I'm just planning on doing the kitchen sink on my birthday. But they basically bring me like a kitchen sink full of like ice cream. And so it's like a challenge to like finish the whole thing. So I want to do the kitchen sink on my birthday. Explore Disney Springs. That's an obvious. Who doesn't love to go shopping at Disney Springs? Get a Wilderness Explorers book and collect all the badges. So they have this new thing going on in Animal Kingdom. I don't really know when it started. Probably right after Up came out. But you can get like literally a Wilderness Explorer book. You can go through and like complete all these challenges throughout Animal Kingdom. And like I've heard it kind of takes a while. And everything you complete, a person gives you like a sticker and it's like your little Wilderness Explorer badge that you get to add to your stash. But it's in a book. And so I really want to do that. I love the movie Up. Retweet if you cry every time. Anyway, so this one's the one that's kind of a stretch, and it's really gonna just take me like writing down every ride and then putting a check next to it. but I want to ride every single ride, see every single show, and participate in every single attraction. I was also going to add eat at every single restaurant, but that's a lot of money, and us Disney college programmers get paid enough to get by, not eat at every single restaurant in the park. So anyway, Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom is the next thing on the list. So basically, from what I understand, it's like an interactive scavenger hunt around the park. So you go to the firehouse on Main Street, and every player will receive a map and a deck of spell cards. You can get like a different pack of cards per day. And the mission lasts from 20 to 30 minutes depending on the degree of difficulty. And what you do, the Greek god of the underworld must retrieve 4 missing shards to reassemble Merlin's crystal of the Magic Kingdom and make the park his new summer home. He's enlisted a brigade of Disney baddies. He basically it's Hades, and he like enlisted a bunch of Disney villains to help him get back the shards to reassemble Merlin's magic crystal of the Magic Kingdom. And so basically you get training on how to unlock magic portals and defeat the dastardly evildoers. So you use the clues on Merlin's map to locate 20 magic portals situated throughout Adventureland, Fantasyland, Frontierland, and along Main Street. Upon arriving at the first magical portal, hold up your sorcerer key card to unlock and gain access. One of Hades' henchmen will pop up prepared for battle. Present a spell card to crush the creep. Once victory is yours, move on to the next magic portal. Different Disney pals will also appear to guide you along your way. Your challenge is to eliminate each portal's outlaw by presenting the right spell card or combination of cards. Some scoundrels are tough, so it may take several spells to triumph. After annihilating his minions, you'll be spell to spell with Hades himself. Finish as many missions as you wish. The keepers of the Magic Kingdom are grateful for your help. Merlin will appear in the final portal, welcoming you to the ranks of Master Sorcerer upon completing the full game. Hold on to your wizard wands and get ready for spellbinding adventures at every turn. So, I'm kind of a nerd, I don't know, but this sounds like literally so much fun to me. You literally get to like fight off all the villains, and you're able to get like become a master sorcerer, and at that point I think you get something special. Could be wrong, but I've also seen all these t-shirts you can buy that say Master Sorcerer, which I feel like I couldn't get one unless I completed the game. So go to both water parks. We get free admission to the water parks along with every Disney park. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm sure anyone who's been to Disney has heard of the Dole Whip floats. It's literally like vanilla ice cream and pineapple juice and whipped cream, I'm pretty sure. But they have, at Tamu Tamu, one of the restaurants, that they have an alcoholic Dole Whip float, and I really want to try that because I love pineapple juice and ice cream, and just like, who wouldn't want to try that? So the next thing on my list is Disney bounding. Anyone who's like a fan of either cosplaying or just in Disney in general should probably know what Disney bounding is. It's basically where you go to the parks and you dress up like a Disney character. Like I said before, like Halloween's my favorite because I love dressing up. So, I just really want to Disney bound. I want to dress up like as many characters as possible in Disney bound. And I honestly probably am going to Disney bound Universal. I don't know what that would be called. And go to Universal dressed up. Well, I'm obviously going to go dressed up like a Hufflepuff, but maybe some other characters too, so who knows. Next thing is take a picture in front of the purple wall in Magic Kingdom. I feel like everyone who's anyone has a picture in front of the purple wall, and I just really want one. The next thing is witness the kiss goodnight at least once. So what happens is Cinderella's castle starts twinkling as the music from A When You Wish Upon a Star slowly builds. And then a narrator comes on to greet the guest, and they have this little spiel that they say that ends in saying, "Until we see you again, have a safe trip home. Thank you and good night." And it's just like, I think like a lot of the lights are off, and it's just like the castle twinkling by itself, and it literally happens only after the park closes. And a lot of people, like most people, don't know about it. So after the kiss goodnight is me and my roommate Caitlin have talked about how we want to do empty Main Street pictures. Like Main Street at nighttime, like once everyone's left, is beautiful. Like it's still lit up and you can see, I think you can see the castle. But it's just like, it's lit up and there's no one in it, and like so many people have these cute pictures of like standing, jumping, laying on the ground and just on Main Street, and it's such cute pictures, and so we want empty Main Street pictures. Then there's Cast Connections, which is this spot. It's this store, it's off-site, and only cast members can go. You have to have your blue ID to get in. Like, it's legit. And they have merchandise that's either like old or out of date, out of season, blah blah blah. That's like up to 75% off. That you could, we all know Disney merchandise is like real expensive, but we all want it. And so they have stuff for so cheap. Not to mention they have where you can buy groceries too for cheap. So like, hit up Cast Connections if you're running low on money and still need some food for the week. But it's basically just a place to get really cheap merch. So that's really exciting. Did you see the fly? It just flew in the camera. Anyway, Cast Connections. The next is Kelly Park Rock Springs. This is something I just found the other day. And it's this beautiful, it's like a natural, what's the thing at the water park's called? It's a natural lazy river, and it's like free park admission. The only thing you have to pay is like $3 to park, and it fills up really fast every day. So like they have a cutoff of like 150 or 200 cars every day. So we're gonna have to drive and be the first ones there. And it's just like this natural lazy river, and it's like 65 or 70 degrees year round because it's a hot spring, and you just bring tubes and you float around it. So I really want to do that. And there's like volleyball parks, and I think there's volleyball courts and like food trucks and all this stuff. So it just seems like something fun to do on a day off. And then Dapper Day is November 18th and 19th during the fall, and camera died. Anyway, so what is left on the bucket list? What was I saying? Dapper Day at Walt Disney World in the fall, November 18th and 19th, which is weird because I thought it was only one day, but it's two. For any of you who don't know what Dapper Day is, it's literally what it sounds like. You get all dressed up, looking all dapper. People wear suspenders and like these big flowy sundresses. They also Disney bound, like dapper Disney bound, so it's like really elegant looking, like belle dress and stuff like that, but not like the full belle dress, like still like a, I really don't know how to describe it. It's like literally like from the era of like the 50s, I think. Yeah, so you like Disney bound, dressed all dapper. You can Google it, you can look up images. People literally have so many videos of it if you have any questions of what it's like. But I really want to like get all dressed up and do Dapper Day. And one last thing, technically you can break it into two. I really want to have breakfast at 1900 Park Fair at the Grand Floridian. And I also want to do like the afternoon tea party. So they have three things. They have, no, four. They have, maybe the tea party is also counted as lunchtime. But they have like breakfast, which has characters like Alice in Wonderland, stuff like that. I think it's like Pooh and everyone, possibly. Everyone from the 100 Acre Woods. And then they have like tea party is the afternoon. I think it's also lunch, but that could be two different times. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. But they have the tea party, which it has like, obviously like everyone from, wow, sorry, I'm so ADD. It has like the Mad Hatter and everyone from like Tea Party. Speaking of Tea Party, in case you want to follow someone else, my favorite vlog and the person or the group of people, the vlog that inspired me to vlog, it's called Tea Party, just the number T, the letter T in the word party. Look it up. Her vlogs are literally perfect. She is the reason I decided to start vlogging my Disney experience, and so everyone should look her up. Her name is also Taylor, so like how fitting, because my name's Taylor too, obviously, because most of you who are watching this probably know me and you're doing it out of support of me, not because you randomly found me on YouTube. Anyway, so speaking of Tea Party, go follow Tea Party. I have no affiliation to her. If she saw this, she'd probably be really freaked out and why I'm like recommending you go watch her, but She's who inspired me. Anyway, so I really want to do breakfast and the afternoon tea party at 1900 Park Fair. It's something that I remember doing every time I went to Disney with my family growing up. We always went, we had either breakfast or dinner or afternoon tea with all the characters at 1900 Park Fair at the Grand Floridian. And I don't know, that's just gonna make me relive so many family memories. That's when I think of going to Disney, I think of eating breakfast or dinner at 1900 Park Fair with my family, because that's what we did every single time. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe below. You can click the button right below the video, or the little you can click the little Tinkerbell in the bottom corner of this video. JK, I think it's this corner, but I could be wrong based on the videoing. Anyway, so click the little Tinkerbell, whichever corner she's in, and you can click subscribe. Thanks for watching Taylor and Tink. I'll be back with you next time for my video. If you want to see a video on how I made these ears, and I'm going to be making more, I'm going to be making some gamecock ones too, which is really exciting. If you want to see a video on how I made these ears, just post a comment in the link below, or make a comment below, and I can maybe do my next video on that when I make my next set of ears. So, thanks guys for watching. This is my thing. I don't know how to make it focus. Camera tip. Let me know how to make a Canon Rebel T3i autofocus in the middle of a video if you have one, because I'm trying real hard right here and I can't seem to get it. But I'll take a little snapshot of these. Way back here so I'm not out of focus. I'll take a little snapshot of these and I'll post them. So, thanks again for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like, comment below if you liked the video, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time. Bye! I totally mentioned that we also have a drink around the world specific bucket list, and I totally forgot to video it, so I'm doing this video on a completely different day.